wouldn't necessarily know it from looking at it, but there are different types of red that are used ceremonially in Tenochtitlan del Valle that we learned about. I think the spectrum of reds that this piece presents to the viewer also indicates the variety of colors that the cochineal actually produces. And so from a technical perspective, if you start to think deeper about it, there's an inherent knowledge of chemistry that one needs to know in order to reproduce a ceremonial color. And so what I think this piece is sharing with us is that the maker has an incredible scientific knowledge that is rooted in traditional ecological knowledge. Like that is the science, right? The science is there, and one should maybe take a little bit more time to be curious about how these colors are made, and how would one know how to make that color, and what do these colors symbolize, and does this actually show an incredible skill and technique that is the generations of knowledge. And this is what Porfirio brought with him. One of the many gifts and lived experiences that Porfirio brought with him as he came to the United States. And he himself is a product of this transmigration. He is, I believe, an earlier consideration for the title, or he refers to this body of work sometimes also as Diaspora. So when you think about all those individual butterflies, that's also the diaspora. That's the Southern California has the largest population of indigenous Oaxacanos outside of Oaxaca. This is very much a contemporary lived experience of the indigenous Oaxacan diaspora to have immigrated in search of a better life, in search of resources to be able to support their families at home. There are many sort of anecdotal conversations within the community that we bore witness to around how families travel back and forth. Many times when we would get on a plane for Oaxaca, it would be grandparents and young children, because for many reasons, the grandparents had already, due to their age, had already been able to achieve some sort of, entry status. And then the children, many of which were born in the United States, were therefore U.S. citizens. And it was actually the parents were the ones who were unable to travel because of their lack of citizenship or green cards or whatever, or status, within the U.S. So it's an interesting, again, daily. This is a daily migration that happens at the border of families, traveling back and forth. So in some ways, I feel like it's a visual representation of, the community members moving back and forth, and also really in a radical imaginary that there is no border, and that like a butterfly, the communities can come and go.